Let's talk about velocity. When a cheetah shifts into high gear, it can reach speeds of 70 miles per hour over short distances. Maintaining that pace requires a remarkably light frame. This animal typically weighs between 77 and 143 pounds. Generating that much power without shattering its own skeleton requires a complete departure from standard mammalian anatomy. The cheetah is a hyper-specialized biological machine, with every aspect of its anatomy engineered for maximum performance. Cheetahs are classified as big cats, a group that includes heavy, brute force apex predators like this lion, as well as tigers and jaguars. However, they represent an immediate taxonomic anomaly. Unlike the rest of this fierce group, cheetahs cannot roar, they can only purr. To understand how this animal operates, we have to look past the usual predator comparisons and analyze it strictly as a mechanism for velocity. These machines operate in one primary theater, the dry, open grasslands of eastern and southern Africa. On these plains, the cheetah's tawny coat functions as an active cloaking device. The black spots break up its outline, allowing it to disappear into the tall grass. Because they hunt in wide open spaces, cheetahs rely entirely on exceptional eyesight to find prey during the day, rather than the night vision used by other large felines. These bold black stripes serve a technical purpose. They act like built-in glare reduction, absorbing sunlight so the cheetah can stalk in the harsh African sun without being blinded. From its vision to its coat, every sensor is calibrated for exactly one environment, the sunlit plains. The actual propulsion comes from long, slender limbs, designed for a rapid turnover rate. Notice the contact points with the ground. Hard footpaths and exposed claws provide the traction of track spikes, allowing for high-speed turns without slipping. This skeletal view demonstrates the function of the spine, which acts like a powerful coiled spring during a full sprint. That spinal flexibility allows the cheetah to cover an astonishing 30 feet in a single stride. Every bone and joint in this chassis is optimized for forward propulsion, sacrificing bulk for the sake of speed. Straight-line speed is useless without the agility to catch highly evasive prey like this gazelle. To maintain the balance required for sudden, sharp turns, cheetahs usually chase their prey at only about half of their maximum top speed. Even at these reduced speeds, the energy expenditure of a chase is immense, leaving the cheetah physically exhausted. This creates a critical vulnerability. After a successful hunt, a cheetah requires a full 30 minutes to catch its breath before it is physically capable of eating. This extreme specialization is a double-edged sword, leaving the hunter defenseless in the moments immediately following a victory. To function correctly, this biological machine requires a massive, open track to chase down prey. Historically, those tracks were found all across both Asia and Africa. That historical range has collided with modern reality. Habitat loss has forced cheetah populations into small, isolated pockets. Compounding the loss of land is the declining numbers of the specific prey they rely on to fuel their high-speed metabolism. When the landscape shifts, a machine hyper-specialized for one specific environment struggles to adapt. The generational stakes are high. Cheetah mothers must meticulously teach their litters of 4 to 6 cubs how to survive in this drying, changing environment. Caught between habitat loss and the collapse of their food sources, the species is currently racing toward extinction. The exact evolutionary traits that made them successful hunters are now their greatest liabilities. Nature's ultimate speed machine is currently locked in a race against environmental collapse, one it cannot win alone.